8 biggest weaknesses of narcissists that have just been revealed. With this, you will easily destroy them. Narcissists present themselves as self-assured, independent, and superior to others. However, what appears as unwavering confidence is often a facade, meticulously crafted to shield their fragile ego and conceal their vulnerabilities. In this video, we will explore the 8 vulnerabilities of narcissists, enabling you to gain a deeper comprehension of their behavior and effectively navigate their manipulative traps. 1. Hidden insecurity. Externally, narcissists exude an air of invincibility, making it easy to be deceived by their apparent confidence. However, beneath this facade lies an unexpected truth, deep-rooted insecurity that serves as their Achilles heel. Picture a seemingly solid structure built upon fragile foundations. Narcissists invest significant effort into projecting an aura of grandiosity and success, but internally they battle with doubts and fears. This insecurity often stems from past experiences and traumas and manifests as a defense mechanism through their adopted attitudes of superiority and arrogance. It is a means to conceal their vulnerabilities, even from themselves. 2. Approval dependence. Narcissist psychology prominently features an intense reliance on external validation. Picture someone whose self-esteem and sense of worth are contingent upon the opinions of others. Narcissists incessantly crave approval and praise, as if it were essential fuel to sustain their grandiose facade. This unrelenting need for validation exposes a crack in their seemingly confident demeanor. Despite their apparent self-assurance, they constantly seek signals that affirm their worth and superiority. Every compliment serves as a fleeting glimmer that feeds their ego, but also leaves them vulnerable to criticism and rejection. They rely on the validation of others to feel powerful, significant, and important. 3. Empathy deficiency. Immersed in their grandiose world and self-indulgence, narcissists lack the capacity to empathize with others. Their inability to step into someone else's shoes is evident as they disregard the emotions, perspectives, and needs of those around them. Obsessed with satisfying their own ambitions and desires, they dismiss or downplay the experiences and feelings of others. This empathy deficiency takes a toll on their interpersonal relationships, leaving others feeling disconnected, overlooked, and undervalued. Consequently, relationships with narcissists often remain superficial, devoid of authenticity and depth, resulting in distance and distrust. 4. Compulsive need for control. Narcissists yearn for unwavering control over every aspect of their lives, be it mundane situations or personal interactions. They crave power and influence, ensuring that circumstances unfold according to their desires and visions. This compulsive need for control exposes a vulnerability within narcissists. Challenging their control or questioning their decisions can reveal their underlying fragility. Their response to such challenges varies from taking offense and assuming the victim role to more aggressive reactions. Control is paramount to narcissists. It fuels their pleasure and instills a false sense of security by asserting dominance over others. 5. Envy and competitive streak. Envy and competitiveness intertwine intricately within the realm of narcissistic psychology. Narcissists perpetually measure their own worth against the achievements and attributes of others, living in a perpetual state of comparison. This constant evaluation breeds envy and rivalry when they perceive someone else as successful, admired, or garnering attention. Yet, envy acts as a corrosive force in their relationships. Regardless of personal accomplishments, narcissists become consumed by an insatiable desire for more, propelling themselves into a self-destructive cycle wherein they relentlessly pursue the next fleeting milestone, no matter how superficial or illusory. Ultimately, they seek to undermine the achievements of others to shield their own sense of superiority. Viewing the success of their peers as a threat, they fail to genuinely celebrate the well-being of others, be it friends, family, or partners. Their efforts to downplay others' accomplishments contribute to draining relationships, causing people to distance themselves from the narcissist as they recognize the toxicity and shallowness within. 6. Fear of exposure. The fear of being exposed lurks as a constant shadow haunting narcissists. Despite their seemingly confident and self-assured facade, deep-seated insecurity dwells within them regarding their true selves. They meticulously maintain a meticulously crafted mask to conceal their inner weaknesses and vulnerabilities, plagued by a fear that revealing their authentic selves would render them vulnerable to the scrutiny of others. The ever-present anxiety of being discovered becomes a fissure in their narcissistic armor. The slightest hint that someone may be unraveling their true motives or unveiling glimpses of their narcissistic traits can shatter their carefully constructed world. This defensive, evasive, and at times aggressive reaction stems from a desperate attempt to maintain control over how they are perceived. The social mask serves as a crucial tool for narcissists, safeguarding their private behaviors from scrutiny while simultaneously nourishing their ego and insatiable need for validation. 7. Lack of self-awareness. The absence of self-awareness is a defining trait of narcissists. They are unable to engage in critical and objective self-reflection, trapped in a cycle of self-affirmation and self-deception. No matter how detrimental their actions may be to themselves or others, they justify and defend them relentlessly. This deficiency in evaluating their own behavior can lead to a repetitive pattern of mistakes, as they fail to learn from past experiences. Moreover, narcissists evade taking accountability for their actions, instead shifting blame onto others and refusing to acknowledge their own failures. This inability to engage in healthy self-reflection impedes their personal growth and hinders the formation of meaningful relationships. Without the capacity for introspection and accepting responsibility, they remain trapped in a cycle of blame, perpetually pointing fingers away from themselves. 8. Hypersensitivity to criticism. Narcissists exhibit a marked hypersensitivity to criticism. Despite their outward appearance of confidence and self-assurance, even the slightest critique can trigger an exaggerated and emotional response. They perceive any form of criticism, regardless of its magnitude, as a threat to their self-image and perceived superiority. Interestingly, this hypersensitivity extends beyond negative comments. Even constructive or well-intentioned criticism can be perceived as a personal attack. The irony lies in the fact that narcissists often deliver criticism and disdain toward others without regard for their feelings. However, when faced with criticism themselves, they react with intense emotion, feeling wounded, attacked, and misunderstood. Their response ranges from defensive and dismissive to an exaggerated attempt at reaffirming their superiority. This vulnerability to criticism exposes their inherent weakness, as even the mildest critique can trigger explosive anger and profound emotional distress. Throughout this video, you have undoubtedly recognized the numerous vulnerabilities that narcissists possess, despite their attempts to project strength. It becomes apparent that their displays of superiority serve as a shield, concealing their own vulnerabilities and ensuring no one can exploit them, just as they exploit others. It is all a facade, designed to mask their ill-intentioned motives toward others and maintain control and power over every aspect of their lives. In conclusion, the weaknesses of narcissists far outweigh any perceived strengths. Do not succumb to the trap they set to ensnare you. You are not inferior to them, and you do not deserve to endure their mistreatment and disdain. If you have a narcissistic individual in your life, it is crucial to distance yourself entirely. There is no benefit to be gained from maintaining a relationship with such a person. Rather than seeking to change or seek revenge, the best course of action is to walk away permanently. Feel free to share your opinions and experiences in the comments section. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.